ups to the Fly Girl Committee. They might take a trip to your city. Fly girls and you know they all pretty. Experience life to the fullest, even when the shit gets hard. But we still know these girls going far. Yeah, feet up in nice hotels. Yeah, feet up in nice hotels.
Alright, so Fly Girl Committee, welcome to Wind Down Wednesday. It's our first episode, it's our intro episode, so everyone's gonna take their time to introduce themselves, and we're gonna get started with our topics at hand. So I'm Shannon, I'm the host, co-creator, Fly Girl Committee, all fly things that girls love. I am a property claims adjuster, so I go out and inspect like house fires, hurricanes, tornadoes, like any type of damage that a house would sustain. I get to travel for a living, so I have been to, I think, like 37 of the states so far. My goal is to hit all 50 states. And yeah, so that's me. That's what I do for a living. I'll let Joanna introduce herself and tell you what she does.
Okay, my name is Joanna. I own a travel agency and I also work at a law firm. Backing on that, I've been to 32 US states.
I got you beat.
Yeah, you do. You do. I've been to 19 countries.
You got me beat.
Yeah. I specialize in, I specialize in international travel on a budget, getting people outside of the USA and seeing more of the world. That's what I'm passionate about. That's what I love to do. That's what I love to talk about. And when I'm not working for these trips, I'm talking about these trips and booking other people for them.
That's what's up. Okay. So Kim, take it away. This is our resident fashionista, Miss Kim herself.
Yes, that's me. But flawless. Anyway, yep, Kim, aka flawless. But I'm actually in the nursing field. I also style hair and everything, lashes, brows, makeup, things like that. Flawlessly me. That's it. But what else? I like to travel, love to travel. I'm not actually sure how many states I've traveled to, but it's been a lot. I never really kept count. Like I just go. So
I have an app to track it.
I never really kept count. Like never. Mm-hmm. Like I don't even know how many cities or states I've been in.
It's called Being. It's a free app. And my coworker had told me about it, and I was like, "That's kind of cool to be able to see like the percentage of countries and states." Yeah. So
that is.
I encourage everybody to.
I never know they had an app.
If you have an iPhone, when you go to your photos and you'll look at like when you list where it's at, it says places, and it'll show you all over the world where you've been and take the pictures. Cause I'll like scroll through there for the different countries and stuff, and it'll show you down to the city where you've been.
Oh, okay. Traveling is my word language too.
Taking a picture, and usually we're taking pictures when we're out traveling. So.
Right.
Mm-hmm. And Kim is gonna take a million pictures.
Yes.
Oh my God.
There's a spot to take a picture.
Oh my God.
I'm gonna find it.
And I'm not taking a picture for you.
Period.
I'm not taking a picture.
But we gonna pass this to my good friend, BB.
Well, I am the one and only. No, literally. I'm BB. I am actually Director of Patient Access at a Hoosier for the Surgery Department. I actually started traveling back in, when I got divorced.
Yeah, because I was pulling her leg for about 10 years.
Yes,
her to go somewhere.
And I'm happily divorced.
No male bashing.
No. This ain't no male bashing.
Right.
No. But that's when I recently started traveling. Yeah, I don't really be doing too much.
So BB is actually the resident Cleveland like guru. She knows all the hot spots, all the dope restaurants.
She's always
So,
busy.
I don't know why she's
Used
saying
to.
she don't be
What's the
doing
word?
nothing, because this girl be booked and busy
Used
every
to.
weekend.
Back in the day.
It's not just limited to weekends. It be weekdays.
Back in
too.
my day.
Back in her
Back in my
day.
day.
Okay, sure. All right, so prior to us recording, I had sent the girls some topics to discuss. So the first thing was our favorite travel destination and why. So I'll let y'all go and then I'll go last.
So you want me to start?
Mhm.
Mine is gonna be. Damn, there's so many great places.
Gotta pick
out
a
there.
favorite.
I don't know if I have a favorite. I would probably say Thailand.
You guys tell us why.
Thailand, because it's one place that I went there with the sole intention of partying, and I was just humbled being there. Waking up to watch the sunrise, watching the monks walking down the street, blessing all of the businesses for a prosperous day. Like, it just slows you down and humbles you. They're so happy with so little. You don't need much.
Yeah.
You don't need, you can survive just off what, like, low rent would be somewhere. Like, you can survive off a year, and the people are just happy, and the food is just fresh, and it just slows you down. You want to part. Like, I went there to party, and it is a great time on the islands and stuff, but once you like slow down, especially like during the day, I'm a daytime person. I wake up early in the morning. I like to catch the sun. I like to check things out when it's in slow motion, and that was probably the best time of the day for me. So it kind of, I went there with more than I left there with more than I came with, if that makes sense. And I'll probably never forget that. I always keep telling my wife, I want to go back. We need to go back. We haven't yet, but Asia over there, it's amazing.
I can imagine.
Well, that's what they say about a lot of the different countries, where like they be happy with so little.
No,
Like
yeah,
it's like
serious.
we really are kind of spoiled
We
over
are
here
spoiled.
in the
We are
U.S.
extremely
because
spoiled.
like you go to DR and stuff like that, and it's like they really
They're just
are
so
living
happy.
in like real poverty.
And really like thankful,
No,
grateful
seriously.
people.
Right.
So, and when you come across people that are just genuinely happy like that, it makes you like slow
It
down and
humble you.
appreciate where you are and humble you. So,
Thailand on
that
my
was it.
to-do list. However, that flight, I don't know.
Yeah, it
Flight
was pretty
hurts.
bad, but I just keep telling people, if you're into Harry Potter, watch 1 or 2 Harry Potter movies and you're there.
I can't even watch that.
Anybody
might
went
need
to
to
Africa?
stay
I
there
can't even
for
watch that.
something.
I'll be watching Power reruns.
Did you go to
I'm
Africa?
someone that can't sleep on the plane. I
Oh,
can't
see,
sleep,
I'll be
so
knocked
I
out.
would be watching TV.
So
I'll be
even if you had
knocked
like a
out
24-hour
before we even
flight,
take
you
off.
can
No, I did. So I flew from Cleveland to LA, from LA to Shanghai, China, and spent a couple days there, and that was maybe 13 hours, and then from Shanghai to Phuket in Thailand, and that was 6 more hours.
And you still didn't fall asleep?
See, that's not bad. I was actually just telling somebody with those long travel, you got to break it up like that,
Yeah.
because when we went to Hawaii, which would seem like all day travel, even though it's in the same, it's in the United States. I think because you're going through so many different time zones, it literally just is exhausting. So they had us go from Cleveland to Arizona, and then from Arizona to Hawaii. But on the way back, we went Hawaii, LA to Chicago, and then Chicago to Cleveland. And you get off the plane like, what day is it again?
Right.
Like, yeah,
Hawaii
that was
is
Well,
crazy.
that's how it usually is when you want.
But Hawaii's
Oh,
close to,
country.
what is it, Japan? It's over there. It's close to Asia.
It's too damn far. I'm not
Too
going,
damn
and too expensive.
Yeah.
I don't think I'll be going.
I think
again.
traveling be exhausting anyway.
It
Like,
is. It's just going through TSA is just exhausting.
See, that's why you gotta
Anymore,
get
it's
pre-checked.
getting there now.
I know.
You gotta
do
get pre-checked and clear.
No,
Like,
but when
yeah.
I was just coming from, I had to come through Atlanta.
Atlanta's stupid.
I was
Yeah.
coming through
It's the
Atlanta.
worst airport.
That's the worst
And when I
airport
say
ever.
to
And Miami.
the pre-check line was, oh my God, I was like, so even the pre-check line is like really
Yeah.
long. And I was like, cause I was so scared I was about to miss the flight, and I had clear, so I'm up there like, they was like, yeah, the clear line is right around there, go around there. I'm like, it's the clear line too.
Right.
Like I still had to wait like 40 minutes in clear.
Yeah, that's
Like it was
like
really,
Atlanta for sure.
really,
Yeah, Atlanta is horrible.
Long.
Oh my gosh, it's
So Kim, what's your favorite destination, travel destination, and why?
Well, my all-time favorite would literally have to be Vegas.
Really?
I love Vegas. Would I like to live there? No. But I do like to visit Vegas frequently. Like at one time I was going like 4 times a year just to Vegas.
Okay.
So and that's kind of like a safe spot for me. Like especially when it's like around my birthday, it's kind of safe because like when I went to Jamaica, still managed to almost get caught up in one of those. No.
Oh yeah, you September birthday, right?
Yes.
Oh yeah, you in the middle of
it's hurricane season.
oh,
Yep.
So Vegas is literally like my safe spot. Like I know you can always go to Vegas and you can know you're gonna have a good time. Like you can make it a good time, even if it's like not much to do. You can still make it a good time. So I love Vegas.
Vegas is definitely a kick it.
Yeah.
So FYI, hurricane season literally starts like June 1st and does not end until November 30th. As a property adjuster, we love hurricane season because we get the deploy. That's extra money. Everybody else in the world does not like hurricane season, especially it's a bad time to travel. Anything Caribbean, any type of cruise. Do not do it between June and November if you can avoid it.
I mean, there's always that chance. You could always take that chance if you want to, but you're liable to have it canceled, postponed.
Yes.
Just get the insurance.
But just
Always
imagine
get
that,
the
like,
insurance.
being on vacation and then it's a natural disaster. Right. Like, it's no longer a vacation. Like, how you gonna have fun?
I wouldn't know what
That's what I'm saying. Like, Cleveland is actually kind of a safe zone for us.
Yeah.
We don't have forest fires and hurricanes, tsunamis and stuff like that. So it's kind of safe besides the shootings we get. Like, but
from a natural disaster standpoint, safety, yes. Other things, not so much.
Right.
Yeah. So I mean, it's kind of a safe zone, but.
So VB, tell us your favorite travel destination and why.
Let me see. I would say mine would probably be St. Thomas.
Okay.
I think when I went to St. Thomas, I had an amazing time. So we was kicking it with the locals. They took us everywhere, literally everywhere.
That's the best part is when you find some cool ass
locals.
to show you around.
Yeah, he showed us around.
But stranger danger.
True.
Yeah,
but also like some strangers you meet on vacation. I've met some of the dopest people in the world.
I have.
Like you always got to be careful no matter what. But I have met some amazing people in travel.
I think anywhere.
I would love to go visit again. I never do. I usually tend to not go again once I visited somewhere. But I have met some pretty awesome people. Like I'll follow on social media and keep in touch that way. But. Maybe one day if I go back, I'll be like, hey, let's go out for drinks.
I think
in
the States, I think my best time was LA. I think I had a wonderful time in LA. Everybody just so free out there.
I've never been to LA.
Everybody is so free.
As many places where I've been, I've never been to LA.
That's how it usually is. Like you're like, but I've never been here. That's how she was when she was like, I've never been to Atlanta. I was like, Atlanta? The second Cleveland?
No, literally.
I've never been to Atlanta. That's crazy.
I think Atlanta is like, I don't really want to. Yeah, I mean,
it don't feel like a trip.
Yeah, it's just somewhere to go.
Larger.
Yeah, it's like
just larger.
It is. It's just larger, and the traffic
I've been to
is
Georgia,
horrible.
a couple places there. I've just never been to Atlanta.
I've been to California, but not to LA. So I've been to Sacramento, and I've been to Northern California for work. I was actually out there a month for a wildfire, but never made it to LA.
Yeah, I had an amazing. Everybody's just so free. I love everybody that's free spirit. I love it. Anywhere I go, just a free spirit. I love it.
I'm gonna have to. I definitely want to go to San Diego, and I definitely want to go to LA. So I need to venture off so I can start checking off the rest of my states. They all on the West Coast. I ain't really hitting nothing on the West Coast.
Then you just cross the border into Tijuana.
Nah, I ain't messing with Mexico.
Especially not by yourself.
No, seriously.
Mexico off the list, and Florida is now off the list too. If y'all seen that article, it's like they anti-black, anti-anything.
I literally just sent that to my friends.
If you black or you identify as other than heterosexual, Florida don't want no parts.
What?
Yes. Yes.
Florida's out of control.
It's their
governor. Disney.
It's their governor that's
just trying to take
got all this
shit
going, and he's actually running for president, which is crazy. Because if he gets elected, imagine, like people thought Trump was bad.
Well, he
this
gonna
dude
do
sound way
the
worse.
entire country.
Yeah.
Who running for? I'm tired.
Right. I'm moving to Canada at this point.
I'm about to run for president. Forget it. Vote for Kim. Vote for Kim. 2023.
No, seriously.
Free healthcare. Let me move to Canada.
I can't even get into Canada, okay?
They
They're real picky who they let in there.
That's
they're
true.
real picky who they let across that border, them bastards.
Them bastards. Well, my favorite travel destination is actually Jamaica. I love Jamaica. I've been there like 4 times. It's a place that I feel like I could continue to go. The culture, the food, the oxtails. Oh my God, the oxtails. Just the whole vibe. Like it's just
the accents. Oh my
God. Jamaica does no wrong in my eyes. Like I literally will. That's a place. Like I said, I feel like I can continue to travel multiple times. It just don't get old. Although I feel like Jamaica is now becoming like the new Miami. Like a lot of people are starting to go there. So it's like kind of diminishing the value of it a little bit.
It is, because every time you look up, you see somebody in Jamaica. Even the people that didn't travel, you like.
It seemed like that's the place that's the first place they going when they get their passport is Jamaica.
Well, Cancun used to be another one too, because everybody kind of get Cancun.
Oh my God, they Cancun out. Like, Cancun.
But the way Mexico set up, y'all can keep that.
But that's the thing. I feel like people, they don't really have a lot of travel experience, so they seeing like what the celebrities are doing and other people, and they are going to those same places. So just like how Miami and Vegas became like the new kick it.
Dubai.
Now Dubai or Jamaica or somewhere in Mexico, but it's so many other beautiful places out there. Like, it comes with a lot of flight time, but it's so many more places out there. It's crazy the amount of people that go to Miami, and it's so expensive to go when you could literally go out the country for cheaper than it costs to go to Miami and have that experience. But people don't know. Like, I guess that's what we'll come together and try to educate.
It's kind of like how people are going to the Caribbean, though. I just feel like since the flights are shorter, that's why a lot more people will venture off to those places. But that's starting, like, I'm getting Caribbean out. Like, I do get
seriously.
I love the Caribbean for my birthday, though, because I'm a December baby.
They're all the same.
I want to be warm and tropical and sand in my toes in December and come back to cold weather during the
for your last birthday. That was cold. That's different.
Technically, Iceland wasn't my birthday trip. I kind of jumped on that trip with a group of friends. I was in the Caribbean. I was in Curacao for my birthday, so still in the Caribbean.
And then you just Iceland.
Right. I went from 80 degrees to 8 degrees, like literally. So that was a big jump. Well, Iceland was dope though. It was dope.
Well, I'm excited.
Cold as hell, but dope.
Yeah, next month my birthday, I'm going to Arizona, and I'm excited because I'm getting in a hot air balloon.
Oh, that's dope. Okay.
Yes, I can't wait. I'm so excited.
Cool. Phoenix.
She said she getting a hot air weekend, and I'm like,
nobody want to get in it.
I think that's cool.
Hold on.
I would get in.
I don't even remember getting an invite for this trip.
I was like,
how's she talking about a trip on the travel podcast and they didn't invite me?
It was just announced.
Oh, okay. Okay, sure. Okay.
Today.
It was just announced, but she already got an excursion planned.
Right.
It was just announced. Okay.
I think it was like 2 weeks.
So is that like the closest place that they do it, or what made you decide to do it there?
I just seen something on Instagram, and the girl was like, the lady, she was like, if you ever visit Arizona, hot air balloon. And I said, you know what? That's different.
And I was like,
well, I'm gonna need these dates
June 18th to the 21st.
See,
Man,
I
won't even
just
be here.
I just had to turn
sounds
down
cool.
a
See what
trip
I'm
for that
saying?
same weekend.
See what I'm saying?
Where are you going that weekend?
No, I had to turn down a trip. The girls I went to Iceland with, they're going to Colombia that same weekend. But it's Father's Day weekend.
That's what I was saying.
And
but
I
it's
couldn't-
actually not the weekend that she's going because those your days ain't they?
That's
Sunday
Sunday to Wednesday.
I knew it was something like that, but
Sunday-
it's not
oh.
the entire.
See, I
And
couldn't
we leave
get
and-
that Monday off. That was the problem. See,
Yeah.
we don't get Juneteenth off as a holiday.
Yeah.
So it was already too many people. I couldn't get the day off, so it just wasn't gonna work.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, but June 18th to the 21st.
mm,
I'm so excited. We're gonna do the ATVs, the mountains, the what's that? What do they call that thing? It's the mountains like a.
Not that hot air balloon. It's a no for
I'm
me.
getting a hot air
it's
balloon.
enough for you.
It's
I
a no
know.
for me.
I'll be there by myself, like bye.
I would do that.
Nah.
Yeah.
I would do that too. I mean,
I'm very
As much as y'all know how to
adventurous.
take pictures, I
too.
probably would want to be up there, but
Yeah,
I was
like-
thinking about doing that dress photo shoot too.
somebody
I
else
wanted
had
to do
it,
that when I
yeah.
go to St. Lucia for my birthday. I thought that would be dope, like on
Yeah.
some grown
Yeah.
women. I'm
And
40
there's some
and
nice
something like
places
that.
too doing that.
Yeah, but see,
Oh,
yeah,
And they said you gotta rent the
adventurous,
dress. You
count
gotta
me
rent the
in.
dress separate from.
You can buy it. You
You
can buy
can
one.
rent them there
Well,
too.
I checked their website, the one that's in Arizona. They want $450 for that.
It,
For the-
Take
that is
pictures.
about right.
Does
for
it
the-
come with
for
the
the
dress
pictures
too,
or-
No, you gotta buy your own dress.
Yeah.
But you
Oh,
can
you gotta buy your
so
own.
I will be
Etsy.
taking my own pictures.
Check Etsy. Yeah, I was looking on there. They sell the flying dresses on Etsy for like $50. So
Yeah.
I
you
thought
buy your
some
own
places,
dress.
I think it's in
So
Greece
they sell that
where
dress
those
for
like rents
$50.
out there where they rent the dresses.
Yeah, and
out,
'cause
so
that's the-
you don't have
yeah.
to travel.
What's that? Santorini. I think that's the first place that I actually seen that
Seen
flying
yeah.
dress
They rent them
photo
out.
shoot.
But imagine having to take that in your luggage. It's taking the most
It's a
space.
lot.
Yeah,
It's
it
big.
is.
It's like a
It's gonna
parachute.
take
Yeah.
a bit
No,
of
seriously. You be
So
taking
that's
my
the
pictures,
best
you be
picture.
leaving that.
It probably comes compact, so just leave it.
At
Yeah.
this point,
And
can y'all
then-
just ship it to the destination?
That's true too.
Ship it
Have
to
it shipped to your
hotels.
hotel. That's smart. I know a girl, one of the girls that I went to Iceland with, she had ordered something and the estimated shipping arrival time was gonna be when we were already there. So she had
Oh,
it
that's
sent to the hotel there.
How much is it though?
Nah, that I don't know how
Right.
much, but she figured it out. She
Yeah.
would.
It probably
Look, and all that
costs a
extra
lot.
fabric.
She
Yeah.
wanted them
Especially
boots.
to them small places
I'll
because
be
they
wearing
have to
that
be
dress
shipped
home.
somewhere else before it gets
No.
here.
I'll be wearing that dress
On
on
the
wrapping
plane.
around.
Right.
Right. Get back, it is prom season.
Seriously.
So get back like,
That's
hey,
true.
anybody need a prom dress made out of this
No,
fabric,
seriously.
all this fabric.
All
Yeah,
that extra
serious.
fabric. That's true. So
Knowing me, it'd be
let's
cut
talk
into a
fashion. We didn't talk travel. Let's talk fashion. So Kim, our resident fashionista,
Yeah.
what current fashion trend could you do without?
You know, I kept debating, like, what could I do? Like, cause I literally can almost make anything look like something. So I was like, what? And it is those mischief boots. I just don't
Which
like
the
those.
red boots?
Yes.
Oh my
the
God.
big
Oh, the red,
What
the big
those
red
Those are the
big-
boots.
stupidest things that
they can keep those.
No.
I don't want no parts with those. We was at Disney World and this guy was walking around with some on.
Oh Lord.
And it's like 83 degrees.
that's just dumb.
And he out there with the boots on with some black shorts and of course a Mickey Mouse shirt.
Oh,
He got the
wow.
little
He
baby.
was fashionable.
He could have left that whole fit at home. Like, I'm like, no, and then they look like they make you clumsy. Like, they
Yeah.
look like you're going to trip over
just
them.
dumb.
Imagine doing the Tamia line dance with them boots on.
Imagine doing anything.
Like I already be feeling like I'm about to trip over
Yes.
myself.
Like, and then I
Right.
literally, like, even looking at him walk, like, it was like, you kind of got to make sure you walk in a certain way so that they don't rub together and kind of like, you know, like, you trip
Yeah.
and stuff like that. Those, no.
those
are
boots,
a no
they-
for
it's
me.
a no for me.
No.
It's a no. Yes.
It's-
I mean, Emily B, she look cute in them, but I think
She's
just because she's
cute.
a
Yeah,
cute woman.
she's cute.
Yeah.
The boobs is
Right.
a no.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
What
can't,
about you,
no.
BB? What could you do without? It could be hair. It could be clothes, shoes.
I don't know. I could go on and on. They'd be like, okay, it's over. It's a wrap. I get rid of a lot of things.
What's the one that just get under your skin when you see it? You just like, you see somebody wearing it.
It's a lot of things. I don't know. I have no clue. I couldn't tell you.
So you don't got a single one?
It's so many. I'm like, I don't
just
know.
name one.
I don't know.
Well, for me, sorry, Kim, them goddamn furry slides.
You always say that. She always
burn
say that.
them. Burn them.
Yeah,
I don't know what mine is.
What
The
furry
furry slides is cute. It's just
What
it
furry
depends
slides?
on the ones you got though. Because if you got the ones that look like cheap and stuff like that, then
I will say you probably the only person that can pull them off, but the rest of
I don't even know
the
about
world, they need to go in the fire pit
Yeah.
immediately. Like, I hate them things with a passion. They literally look like an animal on somebody's foot, and they look hot. Like, they make your
Yeah.
feet look like they sweaty. Like,
Yeah.
I hate them things. Like, I hate to see people with them. I hate to see people with them on at the bar. Like,
Oh,
this the best shoe you thought
Yeah.
you could have wore to the bar?
And say this is the best
They
shoe I
should. They shouldn't leave the house. They
Yeah.
like literally like house shoes to me, in my opinion. They should stay in the house.
Yeah. Yeah, I agree with you.
Imagine wearing them outside, some bugs, then got just
See, I don't even play that with mine.
Yeah.
See, masks, I've had masks for years. My friend, she made them, but they held up. They still holding up, and I probably wore them maybe like 3 times. But I don't like I'm like real tedious with dirt and filth anyway, so I don't like stuff like that. Like the little bit of dirt get on, I'm like,
yeah.
no,
I don't know. You got one, Joe?
I got a bunch of them.
You got a bunch of them?
Seriously.
I think the absolute worst one for me, and I'm probably going to be hated by so many people for this, but it drives me nuts. Crocs.
Oh,
I
I'm
can't
with
get-
you.
I can't get
my
shit about
dad
shit.
says that.
And it really, really makes me so mad that they personalize them now with the things and the holes. And okay, whatever. My mom's a nurse, so I've seen them my whole life, but now I'm seeing them everywhere. Like everywhere.
I feel like
the kids
anybody in the health
that's all the kids. No, that's all the
My
kids
son,
wear.
my son asked for some, so he
Yeah.
got some for his birthday this year. He's already wearing them to school.
Yeah.
It's like
But
you
in
don't even
Crocs
care about
defense-
nothing.
Yeah.
What if you gotta run?
Yeah.
You put them in
Like,
sport
they got-
mode.
they got a
You
strap
put them
on
in sport mode.
Like
But then
it,
you
Yeah.
got that.
it just became like the flip flop. For
Yeah,
like
it
it
did.
just like
It
took over.
definitely
It's
did
just like
take over for flip-flops.
everybody had them, and now they just like they're so expensive. And I seen like
And they
I was
are like
randomly-
Crocs that
It
much.
is expensive.
I think I was like
Why is it
watching something on
$50?
TV scrolling, and it was like this man that had like hundreds and hundreds of Crocs. Like he collects Crocs and like this. And I was just sitting
Yeah.
here like,
They're
what is the point of this? Like, it's the one thing that I will never understand why it blew
Yeah,
up.
yeah.
Like, and it did. It
But you
blew
know what?
up.
In their defense, Crocs are really comfortable.
Yeah, for like home.
They are
yeah.
no.
Or
I've
for
never
work.
tried on a pair.
Like,
I
the
know.
nursing home.
Like they are. That's exactly. See, my little sister, prime example. My
They
daughter
sell
actually
fur.
had got me a pair of the ones with the fur on the inside. She had got me the little lavender pair. I think it was for Christmas, and so she had got them like a size too small. She had got me some before, like the other ones, and I love when they got the inside, the fur on the inside too. But my little sister was like, oh no, I would never. She comes, so maybe I'll find use because her feet is a little bit smaller than mine. So I was like, good her with it. So the next day, I go to my dad's house. She up there working out with the Crocs. So she told me, oh, y'all was on to something.
Yeah,
Y'all
I was
was on
on
to Crocs. Y'all was on to something with these Crocs. Like, they are really comfortable.
Everyone
Like, and they
says it
actually.
I've heard
I mean,
that, but
yeah.
I never
I don't
tried
know.
on
You know
a
that-
I
pair.
think it just became where like everywhere. Everybody wears
Yeah.
Crocs
Yeah.
everywhere. And it was just like, am I the only one?
And when
like,
it comes
to
saying
comfort-
that?
No, you're not
I
alone.
don't like
I don't
them.
have
So
none.
I have tried on the ones with the fur, like they are more
Yeah.
comfortable than wearing the other ones, but it's just like they're just not. It's still not something that I would be
I
like,
think
I'm
it's
gonna go
a
outside, let me
comfort
throw my Crocs on.
I will take the Crocs over the $1 old navy flip flops though.
I don't even think they still sell them.
But
Right, they still have them.
but I'm not putting no Crocs on my feet. I can't do it.
I don't have a pair.
We're gonna see Shannon with a pair on next week. She gonna be like,
I love my Yeezy slides. My Yeezy slides is comfortable.
And my UGG slides.
See, I like the Yeezy slides too, but the thing with the Yeezy slides, they be making you feel like you about to tip over too. Like you lean the wrong way with them because they kind of like, kind of platformish. And then the foam kind of like.
My foam runners, them comfortable too.
Break your
I love my foam runners.
Like I love the foam runners.
Them like my designated like my airport travel shoes.
Yeah,
they're shoes to have to walk around the airport in.
Even the Yeezy 700s is like, I love that style and it's really comfortable.
I just like Yeezys, period.
Yeah.
Not all of them.
I think them will,
not all of them get a pass.
No, I'm talking about like the shoes. The tennis shoes.
But not all the tennis shoes.
Not
all the
Yeezy
tennis shoes.
the shoe, not Yeezy the rapper designer.
No.
We know.
The shoe.
We gonna pray for Kanye. I don't know
I
what's
like
going on.
Kanye.
with
Did
him.
y'all see the new line?
You would like Kanye because he's a Gemini.
Did y'all see the new line on Lord's Wild?
And she's a Gemini.
No,
And they bipolar
You didn't
as
see
fuck.
it?
Yes.
I forgot what they said it's called, but it's like
It's not nice.
naked. Like it's really there's not much clothing there. Like
Uh-huh.
literally, like
Yeah.
I can't even describe the outfit because it's really not an outfit, but it's yeah.
I don't know why he ever tapped into clothing. He should have just stayed with the shoes because all the clothes just look like
They've been worn before.
They're not
Vintage.
fashionable. They're not
They look
stylish.
vintage. I mean, it's all in how you put it together, though. So,
I never really see nobody wearing Yeezy clothes.
well, Gap had his line there for when they had a contract with him.
Yeah, I'm cool on the Yeezy clothing, honestly. Yeah. So we talked about our favorite travel, our style trend we could do without. Who's y'all celebrity like fashion influencer? Y'all got one like you feel like you see a celebrity and you be like y'all got similar style?
I don't think I really have one because I kind of just do
Yeah,
my own thing. Like it's just like
I don't have a
whatever I
certain
put
style,
together,
but
I
I'll
put
just
together.
like if I see something that I like, I'll try to copy it.
No, seriously.
Oh, you
But
one
I-
of those
yeah.
right off the
'Cause
mannequin,
I don't
just
have
like that.
I don't
I need
have
the
my
shoes, the
like
shirt.
my own style. And I don't really like putting things. So I like if I see something I like and I'm like I know I have similar outfits or something similar pieces, I'll try to put it together.
Yeah.
So is it like a go-to celebrity person that you look for? Like
No, not
it's
really.
just random, whoever you
Yeah.
see on the Explorer page.
Yeah, exactly,
Hey,
because
well.
the stylists are usually who.
So
puts
do
the
you look at their like
celebrities
body
together,
type
the
too and be
stylists.
like, oh, their body look like mine, like that's
No,
gonna
like
look cute
so
on me
you know,
too.
like on Instagram now, a lot of stylists that are trying to be up and coming, they'll put like outfits together, like digital things, like
Oh yeah.
you know, like
And
not on
like a
an
builder
actual
outfit.
person,
Yeah.
but like a
This
thing. And I'm like,
fashion
oh, I got
shirt.
some pieces like that. Like I'll look at stuff like that, but no particular person.
Hey, that's not bad though. A lot of people could benefit from those. Like that hat, that shirt, that type of
Yeah, something.
Ah,
Yeah,
bottom,
something
that's
similar.
real
I
shit.
just got my own style. I just
Yeah,
do
like
whatever I do.
I don't care if it's high end, low end. And it was so
Put
funny because I
together.
just sent my coworker this thing. It was on Instagram and a girl. It was like the fashion shows, the high end fashion shows be like this, and the girl had like a little crate over her head coming out like, and I'm like, no, that's literally what they do. Like they be in Paris with like crates and weird
stuff that
like,
we would never wear.
What?
Mhm.
Like where would you even wear this
Wear
to?
this to.
seriously.
Like how? No, but yeah.
So if y'all don't have a actual like fashion influencer, do y'all feel like y'all have a particular like type of style? Like
I don't think I do. I just
Me
wear whatever I
either.
want to wear.
tomboy, tom girl.
I like what I
I
like.
can dress it up or
Like
dress
when it
it
comes to
down.
the sneakers, like at one point I was like stuck heavy on the sneakers, but like it's a thing. Like when I go out, like if I'm going out to a bar, club, something like, I typically like to wear heels. Like just for that to be my dress up time. Like okay, you can wear heels because how often do you really get to dress up?
Right.
But
You think about you don't really get to dress up. Like
but a lot of times.
I
Mimi
do.
got
I
on heels
dress
today
up
because
every
she
day.
wanted to wear.
I can try.
Excuse me.
I am not the heel friend at all. I'm gonna find a way to wear some
I
damn
think-
tennis shoes.
See,
Well,
I think
now,
I
like going out
heels
now.
almost every day. On the weekends is where I get to dress down because I dress up for work every day. I wear a suit, but since I try to wear fitted, and I like to wear heels because it's the feminine side of wearing masculine clothes. So I do try to wear heels every day. But when I'm at home, it's like I try to wear big jeans or jeans with the holes in them and some sandals and a t-shirt. But if I had any type of style, it would probably be more masculine, feminine, because I do love wearing my suits. Like I love dressing up. And
you be on your fly shit in them
I
suits. She be having that shit on.
Because the heels do make it super feminine. It's my favorite way. If I could have wore a suit to my wedding, I would have, but the wife wasn't on it.
Yeah.
If she had on the suit, y'all both can't be in there with suits on.
Well, technically, they could have. Or she could even do like that half suit thing.
That's true.
The dress type thing. That would have been real cute.
Yeah, I'm definitely gonna have some tennis shoes, some sandals. I do some sandals, but it's the heels is very
not even like a thicker heel, like BB
got like I don't do that skinny heel. I can't do the skinny.
I have shoes
but
like
the
that.
Skinny heels is what makes stuff be looking so sexy.
No,
I ain't even gonna lie, it make it look like
I got y'all
walking
but
them
I
when it's over, you be like,
it's just
it don't even gotta be
a comfort day. It's a comfort day.
So you're not comfortable.
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm like all about cute and comfortable.
Hold on, so wait, is it not comfortable? Like you're not comfortable in it, or is your feet like?
Yeah, if it's gonna cause my feet to hurt, even if it's a particular type of tennis shoe or sandal, I'm not doing it. Like, if I'm gonna be out somewhere for a period of time, and I know I might not be sitting down, no. Now I do have like some, I would say like some booties, or like a short heel boot or something like that. I'll do that, like as long as it's comfortable.
Yeah.
But anything that.
So what you do when you want to get like real sexy? Just
I mean,
like,
like, see, that's the thing. Like,
look, we gonna have to
like my sexy is like way different from your sexy. Like, my sexy is like.
I've never seen you dressed up.
It's like
exactly.
Only like far as you went to.
Now you gotta get a makeover.
No,
now you gotta agree to a
Andy was dressed
makeover.
up last night for a party.
My sexy is like maybe a sheer shirt where you can see like the bra or something.
And that's it.
Some skinny jeans and
not like a body dress.
I'm not a big dress person. I'm really not. I've never been a big like. I didn't even want to wear a dress to prom.
No,
like I've never been a big.
We gotta give her a
person.
makeover, y'all. We gotta give her a makeover.
See, I like
with some heels, and then like she probably get into it too, because once she gets something that's like it all come together and it some comfortable heels.
I don't think that people have tried. It does not work.
Really?
Like I just
me, I just actually just started dressing like up, like far as like womanish.
I would wear something like this, but more than likely I will have on some sandals.
Yeah.
Like some Gucci sandals.
I'm gonna kick it with the 60-year-olds, so you gotta be fly. They be stepping in there. Wait a minute, I can't go in there with no tennis shoes. They be like, okay. I gotta go in there with 60-year-olds.
I mean,
and they be dressed.
I dress it up in my home.
They do.
Yeah.
They do. Yeah. They be trying to come.
Yeah.
Because work is their little outings.
Yeah, but these little teenagers,
no, they just.
I don't know what the hell
they just naked.
Yeah.
What is going on? They don't even have no style, no nothing.
It's
like,
a hoodie,
like leggings.
It's a hoodie, some leggings,
Crocs.
and some Crocs.
A bonnet.
Yeah, and a bonnet.
I'm giving them the Crocs. Everywhere's Crocs.
My bonnet is for the house. I do not. I am not a fan of bonnets in public.
Yeah.
Unless it's like an absolute emergency, you about to run to the Walgreens or something.
Even
I don't even think that's an emergency.
Yes, even then,
what emergency makes you go to Walgreens?
Like, okay, like say for example, like say you got your hair, you got your flexi rods in, you got your bonnet on, you about to get your makeup done, and you need to go grab some eyeliner or something from Walgreens, something like that. But to be like at the grocery store, at the mall,
at the airport,
at the shopping.
Like no, the bonnet.
I had to tell my daughter that because at one point she had like this big pizza bonnet, like it was, and I'm like, why do you always wear that? Like it aggravates me
I can only imagine.
to no end. And then like when we was on a trip. Then she had on a bonnet, and it was so funny because the lady, so she get to whispering something to me. So I'm like, what is you saying? She's like, no, that lady said, talking about I would never come out with a bonnet. I was like, well, I wouldn't either. I was like, got on a bonnet.
Yeah, serious.
She's like, I don't care. I'm
No.
me. Okay,
No,
you
my
can be
thing
you,
is-
but why do you have to wear a bonnet in public?
Now my thing is, I work in a hospital, so you already know how this conversation about.
Right.
You know, they got the bonnet on, they got the lashes, they got the flip flops,
The
Crocs.
pajama bottoms.
I said, you already know how this conversation about to go.
Yeah.
It's the bonnet.
Right.
It's the bonnet.
I
and the
will
lashes.
say though, my exception to the bonnet in public would be if you're flying and if it's a long flight and dependent on your hairstyle and you know you're gonna be sleep, then I would give a person a pass.
I don't even think I would pass that because I feel like put on a cute scarf or something or
Yeah.
make it something. Like,
I don't know. I would give
think
a
we're the
bonnet.
things.
Or put it on when you get on the plane. Then
On the
you got
plane,
to about to
no,
go to
on the
sleep.
plane.
When you
If
about to go to sleep.
sleep on the
Cause
plane,
you know
I
when
would
the
give
lights
you a
come,
pass
they
for a
dim the
bonnet.
lights, so you automatically.
Right.
I think they put something in a you know the little stuff to be coming out the vents and stuff.
Yeah,
like
because
that.
I'll be
Cause man, I swear to God, as soon as they
I
click
can't
the lights
ever
off
sleep.
and then you see the little stuff, then it's like it make you
You
go.
go
They
to
got
sleep.
some sleepy.
I'll be
gas or
asleep
something
before
like
the
that.
plane take off
Really?
most of the time. Like no
That's
lie.
why I've been
I
lately.
sleep
Lately,
on the
I have
plane.
literally
No
been
way.
like that. And
I know.
usually, I could not. I used to be like you,
sleep.
couldn't go to sleep on the
I
plane
could
at
not
all.
sleep.
But
I
now-
can't sleep either on the
If
plane.
I'm
Especially
tired,
if
I'm
me a
tired.
window seat. Oh man, a window seat. That's why I love Southwest.
Anything but that middle
Cause I
seat.
can. Oh yeah, that
That
middle
middle seat
seat.
is-
You
They
just
need
better
to
make
do-
sure you got a neck pillow.
Yeah, they need to do without middle seats. I feel like all planes should have 2 seats on one side, 2 seats on the other. It's no.
But then they would have to
Yeah.
make some really long planes, and
That's
you know
true.
they be trying to crowd these planes with as many
Yeah.
passengers
No,
as
they
they
really
Because them
can.
I will never
international
be going
flights
to
are like
Vegas.
Them middle seats
10
is the
seats.
worst.
They
That's
really
the
is
worst.
because you can't lean this way, not
Unless you traveling with people you know, it's the
Yeah.
worst being in the middle between strangers.
And
Because
God
at least if
forbid-
it's your peoples, you can lean
Yeah.
over with them. But the strangers, you like, damn, you literally like this the whole flight,
Straight.
like,
The whole time.
back hurt,
just chilling
your
the
back
whole
hurt and
flight.
everything.
And then don't let the person. I was stuck. I don't even know how this ended up happening, but when we came back from Vegas, I got stuck in the middle seat, and I'm between 2 people that smell, and I'm like gagging the whole time. Like, damn,
That's
like
gotta be the
y'all ain't
worst.
got no deodorant, no breath mist,
Something.
no gum. Like
That's always the hardest
Something.
part is traveling
I
with
would
other
never
people
forget
because
Joanna, I feel like
People
when
are
you
gross.
booking people trips, you need to tell them shower before flying. It's
I
Well, I feel
mandatory.
like people need
So how
to
do y'all feel
know
about
that
the
if they don't.
people that's larger and that kind of fold over into
I feel
your
like- yeah.
seat,
You
your
should, I think you
area?
should buy 2 seats. Like
Yeah,
they mandate
like, no
some
lie.
people to buy 2 seats because you are making other people uncomfortable.
Yeah,
And it's, you know, you're
especially if
waiting
you
your
like
way,
really
whatever
large.
the case may be. But if you know, like if you know you're booking a flight on Spirit and then fucking little itty
Man,
bitty ass
listen.
seats,
Yeah.
you know that you're
No,
gonna
but
make
Spirit
someone
actually got
else
new seats now.
uncomfortable.
Really?
Oh, do they?
No,
I've
that's
never-
only
And
in the
I don't
front.
have
Last time I
nothing
went to
against
Alaska,
those.
I've
they
never
Definitely in the
flown
front.
Spirit.
I don't
Yeah.
have
The
nothing
back,
against
towards
those
the back,
ones,
they
but
get
they
smaller.
No.
They're small.
I mean, they big in the front, but when I went to Atlanta a couple weeks ago, they had like comfortable seats. I was like, Spirit?
I've never
Nah,
flown Spirit.
I
No.
know, girl.
Never
You
I
don't
don't
want
like
to. You
Spirit.
ain't
Or
missing nothing.
Frontier.
I
Either.
just want to
You
do
ain't
them
miss
for
nothing.
long flights, but like 2 hours going to Florida, that's like a cab ride. It's
Yeah.
the same cost as a cab ride. Just fly to Florida, have some lunch, fly home.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. See, I usually I try to fly Southwest. I used to actually have like preferred boarding, so I was always like in the A group. But with COVID, I lost like my flight status. I was so mad about. I had all of that, all of the airlines, all of the hotels. COVID came and shut all that down. I had to start over, but. American, I usually like American because they pretty much gonna go everywhere.
Yeah.
And Southwest, them like my 2 favorite airlines. But
The
yeah,
only
Southwest used to
problem
be
with
really
the
good when they
larger
was here.
airlines that I'm having right now is you can't get a lot of direct flights.
You
with them.
can't.
Like
Yeah,
Spirit
yeah,
and
true.
Frontier are your direct flights.
Yes,
like they are
that's it.
making you, and And what's crazy is it's cheaper to not go a direct flight. You want a direct flight, it's going to cost you a lot more money than doing a layover. And they got you going everywhere now for a flight, whereas sometimes you just want to get to your destination.
That is
and
true.
A lot of times it's those cheaper airlines that's doing the direct flights. It might be a little more expensive, but it's worth it time-wise.
Depending on, like, I'm kind of like at a 4-hour max on the direct flight because the layovers don't bother me. So I like to get up, stretch or whatever. I don't like to really get up on the plane. So I don't mind like getting off the plane, getting something to eat, going to the bathroom, and then getting on another flight. So if it's a direct flight and it's longer than 4 hours, I'm probably not going to take it. I'll probably rather do a layover. Because that's just... After 4 hours of being on the plane, like, that's kind of like...
Your legs be cramped.
I don't mind doing the layovers for the farther places, but for places like Florida and Mexico and Puerto Rico, I'd rather just go straight.
That's how I am. Like, I think with Vegas, just because I be so eager to get there, I'm like, I'd rather do a direct flight, but if not, it won't bother me, but
I just can't do a layover that's like 4 hours. Like,
just
give me an hour,
about an hour and a half layover.
No, but some of those flights be crazy. They be talking about like the duration of the hours. Like, it'd be like 10, 12 hours. Like, oh, and I got a layover for 6 hours. No,
right. Sitting in this airport.
What am I supposed to do for 6 hours?
No, check this out. When I was I was considering going on the Colombia trip. I was gonna figure something out for that Monday. I couldn't get off. The American flight had me. I would have had to fly into Charlotte. The layover was like 8 hours, so I was gonna leave the airport, go book a hotel, sleep because it was a overnight layover. Go back to the airport in the morning, right? Then fly to Miami, and then fly from Miami to Colombia. But coming back, the flight. It was a 5.5 hour layover. I'm like, hell no. I just realized, I was like, you know what? As much as I want to go with y'all, it's too much on the travel. Like, I gotta be leaving the airport, going to get a hotel. Like, no.
And that's extra expensive.
Like, you know, price for that. Where sometimes it's just worth it to pay a little bit more to just get where you want to go.
Yeah, I just was like, I'm gonna sit this one out, and not having the day off, trying to figure that out. Like, can I log into my work computer out the country? I've never tried before, so I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna sit this one out.
Something.
Yeah,
it's always gonna be something.
Like, you don't want to start a trip like that where everything is already like your
right. And Colombia, honestly, like, it's not really. I feel like I don't have enough knowledge where it's like, oh my God, yes, that's somewhere that I wanted to go. You know, so it's like, you know, I can pass. It's not, it ain't really on my bucket list.
Yeah.
It is what it is.
So what is on your bucket list? What's next after St. Lucia?
Oh, man. Well, I've never been to Mardi Gras, so. No. Nope. It's crazy because
it's all the smaller places. Like, she like, I've never been here.
I've never been to Myrtle Beach.
I'm like,
Never been to Myrtle Beach.
Is an amazing place. It's like a place where it is hot, like disgusting hot. When people tell me they want to go there, I always say double and triple how many pairs of panties and undergarments you take on a regular trip.
I burn my feet there.
When we went in September and we were every 2 hours back.
Really? Okay. That's funny because, you know, Lena was just up here and she was saying that she was like, yeah, she had got this like little hotel promo, and Myrtle Beach was one of the locations, and we was talking about possibly going in September. And I was looking at the temperatures, and it was saying like it's in the 80s and stuff, and I was like, that's cool. But a lot of those little places, Myrtle Beach, never been there, never been to LA, never been to Mardi Gras. So I definitely want to go to Mardi Gras next year. And
that's my hometown. That's my hometown.
Really? Well, you need to be on the trip. And then
actually, it was so crazy.
No,
it was so
just like the real girl trip.
On the 15th. I was supposed to leave on the 15th and then go to Arizona on the 18th. But unfortunately, that's the way my job is set up.
See, if you would have been going somewhere on the 15th, I probably would have been able to go.
Yeah, we were supposed to go to Louisiana.
I've been to Louisiana. I just haven't been in New Orleans.
Yeah.
So I definitely want to go. I want to go for the food. I want the whole Mardi Gras experience.
So
that's some more people that
it's kind of like
some
going
nice
down
accents.
there, you feel like you're not in America. Like
really?
there's so much different food, so much culture, so much music. You don't feel
yeah,
like
that's on
you're
my
in
list.
the USA. You feel like you're kind of in Europe somewhere.
Yeah, that's what's up.
Like it's a mixture of everything. It's pretty raw.
Mm-hmm.
I got a cruise booked for next year, like the end of March, April. So it's a 8-day Caribbean.
See, I can't do. I'm telling you,
8 days.
I can't do it.
It's stopping at 4 different ports.
Where?
So like every other day you at a different port.
Yeah.
So Bonaire, Bonaire and Aruba.
Okay.
So I went to Carousel last year, and they're considered the ABC Islands.
Mm-hmm.
So I'll get to mark all those off, and then it's stopping somewhere in DR, and I can't think of the other place, but like like every other day you off. So you on the boat, you off, you on the boat. So it's not that bad.
I'm telling you, I did a 7-day cruise.
Yeah, and I can knock 4 countries out in one vacation. So
I'm telling you, we went to St. Thomas, the British Virgin Islands, the Virgin Islands, and the Bahamas. That 7-day cruise, that killed me. The most I could do is 5.
I'm doing
No,
so.
seriously.
I leave in
I can't.
a week, 2 weeks for. We're leaving to Alaska, and I've never been on a cruise that long. So I am getting for one, I don't like the cold, and I do get seasick, and I've never like been on a ship that long, and I just keep telling myself it'll be worth it because it's my son's dream trip.
right,
But I've been like preparing for almost a month because I've been so nervous for it.
Yeah.
Like I think I'm packed for all.
Get
4
the motion
seasons.
sickness
I'm
pills.
already packing.
You got
I
the
never.
you got the pill. Get the motion sickness
I got
pills.
patches.
See, the patches didn't work for me. The pills work though, but you gotta take them before you actually feel
so
it.
I'm like,
oh yeah.
I thought I was the only one, but I literally got to pack like the day before. Like
I always wait till the last second.
If I pack something ahead of time, I'm forgetting everything.
But see, and I'm the opposite. Yeah. I went to Boston a couple weeks ago, and it was just supposed to be a weekend trip, like a long weekend for a cousin's birthday. You know, I got me and my son. Get there, everything's fine. I go to unpack. I brought like 7 pairs of pants and 2 shirts. 2 shirts. What am I gonna do for the rest of the time? I had to go to Walmart to buy some extra t-shirts. I'm like, how am I gonna make it through the weekend with 2 shirts?
Hey, but that'd be kind of a good thing.
One I had on, one I had to change into that night to go to sleep. Like,
as long as you find some solid shirts, you always good.
Like, so now I'm like, I've been packing for Alaska since I came back from Boston.
I wouldn't even know what to pack.
Sure we got everything.
My first cruise, I think I've had like 12 pairs of shoes, tennis shoes, sandals, heels, dresses, pants, shorts.
I'm an overpacker.
I'm an overpacker.
Me too. I pack so much stuff that I don't.
And I'm so scared. I brought like a
I don't care how long it is.
Like,
I'm taking the big luggage. The kids be like,
I'm an overpacker.
Yeah,
that's another
bring the big one.
Another reason why I love Southwest. I feel like Southwest need to like give me a sponsorship because I'm always repping for them. You get 2 check bags for free. I'm just saying.
They still do that?
Yes.
American Airlines.
Because I remember, I used to love them when they were here, when they had their hub here, because they was like really good. You got them 2 check bags for free.
Check bags.
Like, very purse. Listen, and then when you got a check bag, you pay like $70 for that, and then when you doing like a carry on, they want like $100 for that. So yeah. Spirit.
Oh yeah. See, that's why I was cool.
So you may as well like book on a better airline.
I ain't got time for it.
It's better to pay for like a better airline if you can, because other than that, like regular airlines charge like $35.
It's usually
per each way. Either $35.
Those airlines should just
they charge $70, and plus the weight of the luggage has to be 40 pounds. It can't exceed 40 pounds. If it's 41, you're going into that heavy overweight, and you have to pay an additional $50. So therefore, you might as well book like on a better airline, get better seats.
All that stuff,
you know what I'm saying?
You could just pay for it more expensive.
Because if it's crazy.
Yeah, that's Team Southwest all day. Or
I wish they would
Or
bring their hub back
American.
here to
I love
Cleveland.
American.
Like I hated they left.
Cool,
Yeah.
Southwest when they had their hub here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think I got more trips planned than I got money to pay for them. So
We both.
I think that's everybody at this point.
That's
But
it.
I mean, you gotta live.
right, that's true.
Yeah, you're right.
Spend that check, get it right
You
back.
hear me?
Seriously.
Me and my friend, we
when
was
that's
having a whole
supposed to
debate.
just work and
'cause-
pay bills. You gotta, like I tell
Yeah.
my wife
Enjoy
all the
life.
time.
Yes.
What makes me the happiest is traveling. So, and
Yeah.
I work really hard and
That's
I
what
work
I
a
said.
lot. So
Mhm.
some of my money has to go into making me happy. And that's what
Yeah,
makes me
absolutely
happy.
And it keeps you
Traveling.
sane.
I
'Cause
don't care if it's a trip
Yeah.
to Chicago or a trip to Thailand.
Yes.
But I'm gonna be happy.
being
Like,
away, getting on that
It's my
plane, being
peace.
able to step
My
away
peace.
Like I love being
from
a tourist. I
Cleveland for
love
a
because
second.
it don't matter where you're going. Where you're going somewhere you don't got responsibility.
Mhm.
I feel great. I don't
Yeah.
have to pick up my
Yeah.
phone. I don't have to work. Like I can just walk around and I don't know nobody. Nobody knows me. I just feel free. Like
Yeah.
That's true. It
That's
is
what it's
definitely
what makes me happy.
creating those experiences is definitely
Yeah.
important because you can't,
And you can't get time back.
Right,
So
you
it's
can't
like,
get it back.
You're absolutely right.
hey.
and we have to work. Like everything is expensive. You have to work to take
Everything.
care
What
of
they
something.
say,
So
F
if
them
I'm
bills.
gonna
I worry
overwork,
about
I
them
might
when
as
I
well
get
be
back.
happy.
Well, what's not expensive is this Fly Girl Committee merchandise. So
Period. And it's cute,
let me,
y'all.
let me plug my
Shannon
merch
did her
real
thing
quick.
with these. It's cute, y'all.
Actually, I can't even.
Oh, and the
I can't
glasses.
even-
I haven't even
Right.
had some of my work.
Yes, and the
Cheers.
glasses.
I can't even take credit for the
And look,
design.
I don't even have any more in here.
I can't take credit for the design. Derek made
But
the
it is
design.
cute.
Oh, this
But
is
he
this
did
one
his
is
thing.
good. Who-
It is cute.
This is cute.
Thank
Like,
you.
because I would wear this shirt. Like,
Derek in the background.
Derek, you
But
there?
yeah, order your Fly
Yeah,
Girl Committee wine glass, order your t-shirt. I still got some hoodies.
It's a nice
from
wine
that.
I
glass
gotta
too.
get my
Like,
red one,
it's
yes.
good.
Yes, support your girls, support the movement.
Yes.
But
I think
ladies,
I'm gonna have to get a pink one.
a pink
Oh,
one. I might,
You know, bedazzle yours.
I might have to do a custom.
Matter of fact, yes,
custom
I might.
pink.
Yes, can you blame me out too?
Yeah.
That's.
I mean, it's Kim,
It
y'all.
is
It's
Fly
Kim.
Girl Committee,
It's
right?
Kim, so you know.
And it's me.
right. I gotta comply.
Period.
But,
Pink me out, please.
Ladies,
down.
it's been a great first episode.
Yes,
Many
thank
more to
you.
come. Thank you
so
for
much.
joining me
Yes.
in this endeavor and talking about all the stuff that we love so much.
More to come.
We ain't really talked
Oh,
too
we
much
didn't
about
even
food.
talk about food. We have to
but
talk about food on
fashion,
our next
We gotta get there because we
More.
know, yeah.
We'll
That's DB's
we'll
thing.
definitely touch on food the next episode. But thank you so much, y'all. It was a
Yay.
great episode. So
Yes.
cheers to the first episode.
Cheers.
I don't need
Many more to
no more.
come.
And Kim don't even drink
I
that no more.
don't even got any more.
All right, see y'all next time.
Hey.